Babe, I told you I was gonna fuck the dog.
I didn't think you're actually gonna do it. He's just a dog.
I don't see why you're getting upset. It's not even your dog.
He's no one's dog. We found him in the sewer last night. Double feature, we saw Midsommar. Directed by Ari Aster, director of Hereditary. 2 strikes in a row. Good job, Ari. You did great. I think I like this movie better than Hereditary. Ari's definitely just showing that he's improving. He's pushing himself.
He's got skill.
His setting is beautiful. The film is pretty much almost in just blinding daylight, which is challenging, right? For a director trying to make a weird, creepy, atmospheric movie, and what the fuck, he pulls it off. This movie had this really good, just underlying sense of tension going on.
Start to finish. There was never a time where I didn't feel tension. The movie demands your attention. And you're always wondering what's coming up next. Florence Pugh.
She was phenomenal.
Amazing.
She really surprised both of us.
Like she's the Toni Collette of this movie. I was watching, I was like, fuck, that's acting.
Yeah, when it doesn't feel like acting.
2 thumbs up to you, girl.
Make
like,
4.
Fuck. Wow.
You can't really say that for all the other supporting.
And that's not a bad thing.
They're not bad actors.
Also, their characters don't really demand this level of acting as well. Specifically her boyfriend in this movie, I didn't particularly like that much. It's part of the character, but it's mostly the acting, just the actor they chose to play him.
Going back on that, the boyfriend arc, everything about him was my main issue with the film. I did not buy their relationship. I didn't buy the chemistry. I didn't buy anything. And maybe that was intentional. It was just a little too shallow, too surface level for me.
The camera work here was absolutely, going back to Ari Aster's just clear improvement. Like, the camera work here is amazing.
Hereditary already looked amazing too.
Yeah, Hereditary was next level shit compared to what we're getting these days, but then he's just like, I want to do better. And this motherfucker comes along and he does so damn good.
Yeah.
Every scene keeps doing shit.
It's so hard to like frame shit in like that bright of lights and still have that kind of tense, angles and the editing, like, but he somehow manages to pull it off without any of like those horror tropes. There's some really weird, tense scenes with like sweets and really awesome choreograph when they're like eating and they're all getting their spoons, they're all dancing, all the humming.
All the little subtle things just culminating to this experience.
Like, it's a very believable experience too.
Absolutely, yeah. You're watching this, you're like, is this actual history? Do people do this? Because I'm not that well educated. I'm always like, I thought it was gonna be kind of like a thriller, horror type experience, but it really wasn't. It was more of just like an experience with trippy ass shit.
The director, he plays with the images legit, like distorting the background. Like, you'll see trees just shifting and little things around the edges of the screen just kind of shifting.
Really subtle.
Real subtle. But at the same time, nothing super crazy happens in this movie, which is good. Hereditary had that problem where the ending just ramped up everything to 100 and it got so ridiculous, like it's lost attention. Whereas with this movie, it's a nice just climb and it ends, you're like, that was great. Had a much better ending, much better payoff than Hereditary.
It progresses for me so well, and it only slows down towards like the climax resolution when a movie's supposed to slow down. So it's not even a negative. And this movie slows down right in the sweet spot of when it should. It's just like a plane landing. It just lands, and you get off, and you're like, fuck, pilot, yeah!
Smooth landing, sir! The pacing for me was a little wobbly. There was certain scenes where I was like, okay. It was like a little turbulence, while I was like in the air, pilot area was like, oh, we're expecting something tonight. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we're clear now, thank you. The music was great. Going back on like the chanting, the Swedish, whatever the fuck they were doing. Learning through the visuals as well as exposition. There wasn't so much exposition, but there wasn't so much visuals. It's a nice blend of that. You can look through the environment. A lot of good ass foreshadowing too, which I really appreciate. You don't really see that too much in film anymore. Anytime. I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. Almost amazing. If things were a little tightened up there, maybe a little shorter for me personally, but fucking hell, this was probably one of my favorite movies of the year so far. What a visual treat, what an acting treat. There's treats for everyone for this movie, if you appreciate actual good movies. Go check it out if it's playing near you.
It doesn't make sense, but it's happening here at Frame Rate today, everybody. 8.5 for me out of 10.
Whoa, agreement!
I absolutely loved this movie. There's microscopic problems in the bigger scope of things. It's amazing. It deserves attention. Ari Aster is on the radar forever. Go watch it. I will suggest it. I will buy it in 4K Blu-ray Digital MTV Cribs edition for sure.
All right, that's it. It's so fucking hot.
It's real hot, folks.
It's like 140 degrees in here. Thank you. Sorry we're so late again. We'll see you guys later. We love you. Thank you for watching.
Bam.
I'm in Africa, I swear! Oh, what the fuck?